'Twas the night of the sunning, and all through the caves not a deep one was silence among the cold waves. The glyphs were all carved on the basalt with care, in hopes that Great Dagon soon would be there. The hybrids were croaking all damp by the tide, while visions of relay were festering inside. Now the priest in his robes and Iain flayed skin had wanted a blasphemous chant to begin. When out on the reef there arose such a roar, I slithered from shadows to look from the shore. Away to the sea edge I flopped in a dash, to gaze where eldritch dark waters did noisily crash. The gibbous moon hung over the churning green foam, revealing non-Euclidean shapes in our home. When what to my bulging fish eyes should appear but a monstrous shape bringing glorious fear. Such a scaled slimy god, so ancient and vast, I knew in a moment the old world had passed. More rapid than sharks his attendants they came, and he gurgled and bellowed and called them by name. Now Hydra, now children from deep dark abyss, I, spawn of Dagon, receive my cold kiss. To the top of the monolith, to the edge of the sand, now swarm, swarm away, all over this land. As salt spray that before the wild maelstrom does fly, where it meets the headland it mounts to the sky, so down through the depths the deep ones withdrew, to the city of relay and dread Cthulhu. And then in a rumbling I felt on the ground, the thudding and squelching of each mighty pound. As I drew in my gills and was turning around, from the depths of the trench Father Dagon was found. He was dressed all in ichor from head to his tail, and his body was covered with salt and with scale. A bundle of gold he bore on his back, the dreams of mankind in his cosmic sack. His eyes, how they glowed, his claws, how they snapped. In a mantle of seaweed his shoulders were wrapped. His vast, oily mouth was drawn up in a sneer, and the stench of his presence was something to fear. The mast of a ship was held in his teeth, and the bubbles encircled his head like a reef. He had a broad face and a pulsating gut that shook when he croaked like a deep ocean rut. He was monstrous and green and bright, jolly old fright, and I gibbered when I saw him in terrible delight. In a blink of an eye and a twist of his fin, soon let me know his great work would begin. He spoke not a word, but went straight to the priest, and many strange aeons were finally released. And laying a claw aside of his snout, he gave a great nod, and the stars flickered out. He sank in the waves and gave a turbulent whistle, and away they all swam like the down of a thistle. But I heard them all call as they sank out of sight.
Cthulhu relay, Wagamagal Fatagan.
I say,